awful. Come on. Felt good, not good.
Hey, Mike. The show has started. What are you doing?
You mean my 7-iron show?
No, the show.
Oh, that show!
Yeah, we're going live.
No! Oh my goodness, I didn't know. Guys, let's get this thing on the road. Hey, good morning, Cobra Golf fans. Welcome to the biggest golf equipment launch in the region. We are now live in 8 countries around Southeast Asia and streaming across 11 sites in Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, and Vietnam. And if you're watching this from your host country site, give yourselves a virtual thumbs up while waiting to catch the fastest, most forgiving clubs in the world today. Crazy distance, and there's no one better to explain this phenomenon for us than Jose Miraflor, Vice President of Marketing at Cobra Puma Golf.
But the big topic today, Radspeed driver. And I'm sure all of you are wondering, what does Radspeed have that makes it so different? Well, you know, it starts with innovation. And one of our guys in innovation used this formula. Maybe there's an engineer out there, maybe there isn't, but this formula is the radius of gyration. Most engineers are able to place a technology or a weight within about 2 inches of that center. And one of our engineers explained to us 2 years ago that if we could position the weight outside that circle, as far forward without touching the face and as far back as possible, we could really reap some benefits of faster ball speed, greater forgiveness, lower spin, and higher launch, which simply says longer drives. Now, all 3 drivers can cover the entire, just about the entire handicap range because they're set up for different golfers. And is that it? No, it's not it. We know that there are a lot of ladies out there that love to play this game, and you shouldn't have to play with men's colors. And if you're a good golfer, that's good too. And you don't have to play a men's color. So on the ladies' side, we offer this Radspeed XB, back weighted. That means super forgiving, very stable. And this comes in a new color that we're calling elderberry.
Over at the Sim, we have Cobra Golf Pro Brandon Lee, teaching professional at Golf Performance 360 Academy, who will take on his first challenger in a series of random points challenges between the pro and a few amateurs. So here we go.
All right, let's go.
Ooh, ooh, that just sounded like you're breaking the Sim. That's always, oh, look at that. And you hit it straight too. That looks like it's going to be big. I can't wait to see the stats on that. What do we got?
289, decent.
Okay, yeah, solid. But, you know, that went straight.
Yeah, okay, let's try hit a high draw now.
You know, that'll work.
Beat that.
Yeah. Meters. Okay. All right, Sievert.
All right.
I'm looking forward to this.
Let's get some numbers.
Yep, I feel like this one's your time. We won't count the 340 that hit the car path.
Oh,
it's a bit right.
Interesting. But look at that. That does have a nice draw on it, though.
going for the cut buff too?
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh, look at that on somebody else's green there. Okay, what do we got?
That's
353 meters, all right.
Hey, that's also my normal thing. You know, I always go for the other green on the other fairway.
Pretty sweet looking. All right, next we go from the tee box to the fairway. And Radspeed fairway woods feature the perfect balance of front and back radial weighting to deliver low spin, faster ball speed, and high launch, which is a deadly combination for that distance and that control that you need. Fairway woods are such a difficult club to hit, and Cobra Golf has taken customization to unprecedented levels by introducing not 2, not 3, but 4 distinct models to suit every player type.
Wow, you guys sounded like you had a lot of fun hitting those drivers.
We sure are.
That's some serious distance there. Did I hear that Seifert hit one 330 in meters?
No, it was 350.
350. That is a long ways. That is
downhill,
long.
but still, it is seriously long. You just smashed it.
That I think is probably close to 390 yards, right?
You add 35 yards. So yeah, it's tremendous. It is just
sick
tremendous.
long.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that the guys like 2 different drivers, so you can tell, you know, you have to design different drivers for different people. And we do the same in the fairway woods. You know, when we talk about fairway technologies, there are 3 big ones that we put into this year's Radspeed fairways. One is the radial weighting that follows the driver. And this year we actually put the CNC Infinity face onto the fairways. Perfect curvature, perfect thickness, better speed across the face. And then we're using these things called hollow split rails, which I'll explain to you here. So radial weighting, just like the driver, you can see the weights here on these 3 different fairway woods. You have a Radspeed fairway, which is made for the normal people, Big Tour and Tour made for the better, longer hitters, probably like Seifert, to keep the spin down. And then you have a draw fairway for those people who need help fighting the slice or creating the draw. And you can see here, we've packed these fairways with 23 grams spread differently. The standard fairway has the weight put in the front and in the back, so a great blend of speed and stability. But for the stronger players, guys who have a lot of speed, you're gonna want all the weight in the front. It's gonna give you control of spin, your trajectory. You can hit it off the tee or off the deck, and you can work the ball. That's for the better player. And then those, of course, most golfers out there who are looking to reduce the slice or maybe make a draw out of their golf shot, having the weight in the heel and all the way to the back makes it very forgiving and very easy to turn over. So that's how radial weighting works in the fairways.
Thanks once again, Jose. All right, great to know that there's a fairway wood type for every single player. So now let's test 2 fairway metals at our golf sim. Brandon and Seibert are going to go at it again. Brandon's going to be hitting the Radspeed Big Tour fairway, and Seibert will hit the Radspeed fairway. So who's going to come out on top? We're about to find out. Let's take it over to the guys. What's up, guys?
Yeah. Oh, that was better. Oh no!
That's
Go,
really straight.
go! No, stop.
Okay, let's take a look.
290.
Okay,
yes.
so you are averaging above PGA Tour level driver with that 3-wood, that fairway. That's pretty awesome. All right, so now what's going to happen? Are you going to switch clubs or are we going to Seibert?
We're going to see that.
I think Seibert's going to try the Radspeed fairway.
Yeah, and you know, Mike, anybody who knows me knows I can't really hit my fairway woods.
Oh, okay. So this will be interesting.
This
See if
should be
this helps you,
interesting.
yeah,
Oh, I like the feel of it.
that's important. That's the first step.
Oh, this is a good
Oh,
launch.
Wow.
That feel good.
It's a good launch.
For somebody who
Feel really
doesn't
good.
like to hit a 3-wood, how about that?
Wow.
That felt really good.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
What?
Big numbers.
Oh.
Big numbers.
Wow. I'm gonna have to buy these.
But now we're going to move on to a segment that has defined Cobra golf clubs for years, and this is the hybrid. The Cobra Radspeed hybrid combines hollow baffler rails with front biased internal radial weighting and an external back weight, and that delivers speed and greater turf interaction with low spin, high launch, and loads of forgiveness that distinguishes Cobra hybrids from others for a long time.
Thank you.
The hybrids do come in both styles, variable and one link, and they share some great technologies. The first one, of course, this year is the radial weighting, which you guys are getting well trained on, and then hollow split rails, which I just explained to you in the fairways, and this forged face insert. So quickly through this stuff, the radial weighting is in the hybrid as well. Weight in the front and weight in the back, and we do weight our hybrids differently. You can see this is a cutaway of the hybrid where we chop the crown off so you can see inside. There's a massive amount of weight we can put forward. This drives your speed. You can see the split rails here where it's hollowed out and the face can flex and the sole can flex. And then you see these red pieces? That's the Radspeed weighting. and this back weight here, Radspeed weighting. And we do weigh them differently for a variable length, and then we make them heavier. So when we're making them shorter, 37.5 inches, we add mass to the back area and make this easy to get up in the air. So that's Radspeed weighting explained for you guys.
All right.
All right, we see
Hey,
how
disclaimers
it brings
are
us,
okay.
So I represent the majority of the golfers out there.
Yeah, we don't
We must-
practice when we tee off anyway, right?
Yeah, we need to beat Brendan. Come on, let's do it. Huh? There are millions of people watching. Huh?
Yes.
Yes! Go for it! Come on! Okay, never mind. Let's go for it.
Sorry. Okay, right now it's time for our first of 2 quizzes. And remember, only the registered and selected fans who are watching the show in our Zoom feed are eligible for this contest, where a Cobra Golf Radspeed driver and and Fairway wood will be given away. Okay, so for the rest of the live stream viewers, you can still take part in a lucky draw for various Cobra Golf premiums, such as a limited edition vessel stand bag, golf umbrellas, golf caps. So if you haven't done so, please register yourself at the official Cobra Radspeed Southeast Asia launch site by scanning the QR code right there. Scan away. Okay. The King Radspeed irons continue to utilize the proprietary radial weighting technology with innovative 3D printing in golf club design to deliver the perfect balance of ultra low spin, radical ball speed, and extreme forgiveness. Now they have even launched a women's King Radspeed custom irons that are made to promote maximum control and distance for women golfers with slower to those moderate swing speeds.
Radial weighting, pulling weight away from the center, this fast forged power shell face, and then 3D printing to remove weight where we can to move it elsewhere. Radial weighting is simple in an iron. We're just moving the weight away from the center and trying to put it all the way in the heel or all the way in the toe. And that's super important to give you the best performance that you can give to somebody. And when you think about this, heel, we can move 3 grams to the heel and we can put 10 grams in the toe. What's really cool about this is this cool little video I'm showing you here. It features a new screw radial weighting system. The screw system allows us to tune each head to be perfect when it's being built. So think about what I'm saying here. In a stock club, we'll use a 10-gram weight. But if it needs to be heavier or lighter, if you're going to put a custom shaft in it that's heavy, you're going to need a lighter head. If you're going to make a lighter shaft, you need a heavier head. Or if you're making it shorter or longer, we will adjust the head so that it is perfectly built.
Hi guys, my name is Rong Ming. I'm 32 this year and I'm in love with golf. Definitely it helped me quite a bit because it takes out the variation of the different length clubs that I used to have. So I became more confident. With more confidence, I tend to hit slightly better shots and you are not afraid of distance out of your comfort zone.
Hey, Radspeed one length. I mean, if you're looking for simplicity and consistency in your game, that's what Bryson talks about all the time, and that's why he plays it. How many of you out there think your favorite club in your bag is your 7-iron? Well, you know what? It's the middle club, and it's so easy to understand that it's the perfect spine angle for you, and you can repeat it. The theory behind one length is that's all you need to practice is one swing throughout the entire iron set. And you can just change the loft and the loft will control your distance. If that sounds intriguing to you, I hope you go try one length because it is that simple. If you have back pains and you can't hit short wedges, one length is for you. If you can't hit your long irons because they're just too long and inconsistent, one length could be for you. So that's what one length is all about, everybody. 37.5 inches, the length of your 7-iron, one swing, one ball position, total simplicity.
Wow. Wow. Oh, this one is perfect.
Wow. How did that feel, Vanessa?
Wow.
Perfect.
What did it feel like at setup?
Sorry, what did
At setup, what did it feel like?
it feels like? I don't know. It just feels
Does
very
it feel
comfortable.
comfortable? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. That was a great shot.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
fantastic. Uh-oh. We might have another convert. Another convert.
I try one more.
Okay,
I refuse
all right,
to give up. Hey, Mulligan, huh? Just now you all never see. I edit that out, please.
Yeah, we're gonna. Don't worry, this isn't live.
This is live, ah? No, it's not live. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's do it.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
I got it!
Oh, nice shot. Nice shot.
You just needed to see Vanessa's tempo.
whoa.
Get in the hole.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, you just needed to see Vanessa's tempo.
Yeah.
Fantastic. See?
Thank you.
And I'm sure you were just nervous the first three shots because, well, you don't look really nervous, but let's pretend you were
actor.
nervous. Yeah,
Hey.
you're right. There it is.
Finally, good shot. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, Vanessa.
Welcome.
Thanks. Yeah.
Got your
Okay.
back.
So how do you like the one-length clubs then? One more time, Rongming.
Another time,
No, don't hit another one. No, please
okay,
don't.
okay.
Do not hit another ball.
If not, we finish at 6 o'clock. So, yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to it. After all, this is the first time I'm using this. It's a regular shaft. I'm used to hitting this 180 meter, but new
For being an
environment.
actor, you sure can't find the camera. I guess actors don't look at the camera, do you? Right?
Yeah, the camera should take me. But anyways, yeah, it's very comfortable on the downswing, and then when you hit it, the buttery feeling of the irons is very, very nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, here we are. First hole, Chungi Golf Club. I've never played here before. I'm very excited. And you know what the great thing is I've got my little caddy with me. That's right, Cobra Connect is gonna navigate this course for me. Let's get it going. Here we are. We've got our Cobra Connect open. It's like a caddy. It's fantastic. So starting hole number 1, we've entered our blue tee box, and now we're ready to start the round. And here it is, full fly over the hole. So I've got a bird's eye view of it. It's a blind shot, so it's great to have this caddy with me. And now I know it's 193 yards. I can see the green, I can see where it's at, I can see the bunkers, I can see where the trouble is, the trees, and I know my shot line now, and I wouldn't have known unless I had this app, so that's pretty cool. And we're off. So, hit a pretty decent tee shot. Said 193. Luckily, I got my Cobra Connect with me because this is completely blind. I'm excited to see where the ball is. Okay, we overshot it by just a bit. Let's take a look at our distance. Okay, here we are, 30 yards to the pin. Let's tap this so we can get a bird's eye view. We've got 43 to the back, 18 to the front, 30 to the middle. So let's hit our shot and see how it goes. Well, folks, in this part of town, that's a gimme. Now let's pull our caddy out, see what kind of distance we have. 304 yards. It's a short hole, but I still want to take a whack at it. We're going to pull the driver out and see how close we can get. Yeah. Wow. Radspeed. You should not have put these clubs in my hand. Now I'm gonna go back to my clubs and just feel inadequate. So I just hit that 302 yards. I don't know how that happened. I was expecting like a 280 shot, something like that, but legit, this is not for TV. I just hit that 302 yards. I'm feeling really good right now. I didn't take extra balls when the camera wasn't on. This is legit, and I'm feeling pretty happy right now, but I still got to make a chip and try and get this thing in for birdie to shoot 1 under for 2 holes. So I found out my distance just by looking at the Cobra Connect. It's right there, and it also gives me a close-up distance to the pin. I can see yardage from each side of the green, so this really helps out a lot. But you still got to hit the shot, so let's do it. Cobra Connect. And I connected with that driver. That makes it a lot easier. Okay, 1 under. That was a great day golfing. Back to the studio. I just threw to myself. That's cool. Yeah, that was so much fun. I really hit that drive so much further than I expected. And I looked and I'm like, oh my God. We hit in the sim here and we think, oh, those distances can't be real. But I hit my 6-iron out there, the Cobra 6-iron. I hit it 198 yards. It was just unbelievable. Cobra Connect, though, this was so much fun to use. And Cobra Connect, it's an AI platform that features Arcos Caddy Rangefinder, smart distance club averages, strokes gained analytics, and caddy advice to help golfers make smarter decisions, you know, and improve their game faster and shoot lower scores, which is what we're all trying to do out here and do it consistently.
All of the King clubs from Cobra feature Cobra Connect powered by Arcos. And we're able to give you the strokes gained, the average distance that all your clubs really fly. We can give you shot tracing that's automatic. And then we can tell you, like, use this phone to tell you how far you are away. Mike showed it off great. And some of those things that they were showing you on screen were right on. But take a look at what the strokes gain analytics are giving somebody like me. I have over 220 rounds on the system. This person I'm showing you is Chad Dehart. He has about 180 rounds on the system. And when he looks up his game, it'll tell him he's giving up 4 strokes versus a scratch handicap. And it'll tell him which part of his game is giving up the most strokes. You can see on the approach and short game, he's giving up almost 3.6 strokes. On putting, he's gaining, and driving, he's losing a little bit. But if he was going to work on something today, we would say go work on your approach shots.
I will give you some questions of my own right now, Jose. Are you there?
I'm here, buddy.
Okay. So I hit a bomb when I first played the Radspeed driver. So how much will the Radspeed driver increase in terms of, increase speed in terms of, distances for the amateur golfer?
Let's take a look here. So most golfers out there that are good golfers are going to swing around 100 miles per hour, right?
Yeah.
And the typical best fit golf games are somewhere around 2,300. This is your launch angle. This is your spin rate. And you're going to hit it 267 yards. That's pretty darn good.
That's fantastic.
Fantastic. But when we put Radspeed in the hands and don't do anything else, they're going to gain 5 yards because we're going to help reduce the spin but maintain pretty much the same launch angle. They gain 5 yards. And who wouldn't want to gain another 5 yards in their game? Everybody should. The real thing is, in all the time I've spent fitting people into Radspeed already, the average gain is about 11.5 yards because their drivers they use are outdated or ill fit.
So I have another question here, and this is from the chat. It says, hi, I tend to slice my drive. Which Rad would you recommend? Which club would you recommend? I'm a 20 handicap player. Thank you. This is from Ron in Singapore.
Absolutely. If you're fighting the slice, the easy one to put you into is the XD. D for draw. We put all the weight in the heel. It makes it easy for you to turn the club face over. It tilts the spin axis a little bit upright, and you're going to reduce that slice and maybe hit your first draw. That'd be really cool.
Fantastic. Okay, another question here. This is, does the Arcos golf attachment affect the weight of the club? Good question.
That's a really good question. The sensor itself only weighs 4.5 grams, so it's very light. It doesn't change the swing weight because when we make the club a 1/4 inch longer to accommodate the sensor inside the grip, it's swing weight neutral, so it makes the club the same swing weight. Overall, you might have an extra 10 grams of weight in your club. Most people can't feel that. It's very, very small. And I think the benefit outweighs the weight gain because you're going to get a chance to reduce your game by 5 strokes. Who wouldn't want that?
All right, Jose, it's been fantastic talking to you, and we've come to the end of the show right now. We'd like to thank you so much for taking the time out. I don't know what time it is there. Geez, it must be getting late out in California.
It's a little bit after 9 o'clock, but it's been my pleasure to share the morning with all of you there. I'm almost 9,000 miles away, and I got to tell you, I had a great time watching those people hit in the hit bay. And Rong Ming, I told you, if you come to California, you better find me. We're going to have a great time.
Oh, yeah. Let's make it a 4-ball. That sounds like a blast. All right, Jose, you take care, and hope to talk to you in the future again. You have been a wealth of knowledge. We can't wait to hit your clubs.
Cheers, everyone.
And this, folks, brings us to the end of the show. I hope everyone had a great time. I sure did hosting, and I can't wait to go hit some more balls. Guys, it's been so much fun. Go get your Cobra clubs. Go get fitted. All right, I'm going to go hit some balls right now. Oh,
One-shot rule.
Uh-oh.
Hey, who's going
You're
home?
still better than me.
All right.
Oh, no.
I've never played golf before, so this should be interesting.
My wife doesn't know how to swing a club
You
to
might,
save her life.
You might,
Oh my god, oh my god.
using your club. Let's see how this goes.
Whoa, below the wind.
Wow.
Wasn't even my best, but
And that outdrove me. Ayo! Guys, I have to go home.
we gotta go. Thanks, guys. Let's
Alright,
go.
see you.
Bye-bye,
Let's
guys.
come on. Let's get out of here.
See you.
Radspeed. That's what it's all about.